Our next team represents France, KOCH and CHATAIGNOUX.
Fourth after the rhythm dance and fourth in Riga at the first stage of the Junior Grand Prix. That said, Lou and Luca find themselves less than a point ahead of a strong performance from the Americans. And they will skate ballad 4. It's so hard to make the comparison from this and what we've just seen, but for me, KOCH and CHATAIGNOUX from France delivering passion and intensity, and they are 18 and 20, so comparatively older than that which we have just seen, and able to tap in then to the maturity that they have in interpretation. On top of quality skating skills that they have, this was slower across the ice, less speed, but from a presentation perspective, better.
And you know, this sort of tango, it was kind of a dark one. When I first started watching, I started, wow, this is a pretty dark tango. Like, it's not snappy or whatever. But it grew on me. And then
sorry, Jed, I didn't interrupt. It grew on me too laterally, and then the choreo character step. That was where I really engaged with it.
Yeah, and then I thought, wow, they're doing a great job at drawing you in, and it is dark for a reason. They wanted it to be that way. Dark's maybe not the right description. Intense. Okay, there you go. I think every tango is intense, but.
And you know, there's so many different types of tango globally and culturally. There are different types of interpretation of tango. It's a little bit more contemporary, one could argue, but I love the blade control, the toe step, the depth of the left forward outside edge there. And here, what a great regrab. You can just see turning the hand from Luca to facilitate the split, the difficult position for Lou. Yeah, lovely positioning. Nice connection there in the slow-mo between the couple.
And this is the part where, I mean, before this as well, but this is where I said, okay, now I'm getting it.
And there, the hand placement of her left hand and his right hand, if that's sustained for 2 seconds or more, that facilitates a choreo slide as opposed to the choreo high glide that we saw from the American team, the Fishers. Whack. Look at the fingers, extension and vibrancy to the very end of her hand as Karine Haribert joins them. So, for me, components stronger, but it's going to be interesting to make the comparison on the tech score, because I thought that the American team of Grace and Luke were so crisp and clean and polished and speedy across the ice, in and out of all of the elements. So perhaps from a grade of execution, element on element, the Americans are close. They have less than a point between them. And of course, Lou and Luca want to stay in fourth at least after their free dance.
Looking very close. We'll see what sort of comes out. We can see the numbers as they change, as the judges, you know, one by one, sort of putting their numbers in, the final numbers in.
It's too hard to call it when the numbers change like this.
Yeah, they do.
You just can't change, because it could be so much deviation at the last gasp.
Free dance score, season's best, 85.42. That is second in the free dance. But with the total competition score, that's the important one, of 142.29, and that will put them currently into first place as they start halfway through the final group. And that, in fact, gives them a shot at the podium, but there's 3 teams to come.